Welcome back to Frostpunk. Now, we have managed to save all our people, but there are still people out there, and they will create much problems for us. So, we'll just have to gather up as much as we can and hope that everything will be fine. Young couple. Captain, a young couple asked us to deliver this note to you. We were separated on the trail and had to fight back despair. Thanks to your efforts, we have been reunited. No words can express our gratitude. That's nice.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Okay, let's go to generator level 2 then. Scout unit number 1 have returned safely to the city with lots of coal, metal and steam cores. Now let's send these guys out to the ruined warehouse then. I guess we should make some outposts, but I need the research for that. These children, they can be replaced by regular workers now. Children working in the hothouse, that's fine. So did that help the temperature? Yes. We don't need that heater on. We do need that one on though. And our current coal is very much in the green. The balance. Discontent rising for some reason. We're out of wood. Steam wall drill have been researched. I think we're gonna go with the sawmill. We just need one more wood. Because we don't get enough wood. And there are 2 areas of frozen trees that we can at least get some wood out of. Scouts have reached the snow-covered supplies. The snow covering the crates is deep, but we are sure that there are some valuable supplies buried down here. Precious supplies. Under the snow we uncovered many crates full of supplies. There is no telling who might have left them here. 65 raw food. Now, time for you guys to return to the city. And I also think that we have to upgrade that wall drill. I don't know why I keep the heater on in a building that is being manned by an automaton. A new automaton has been built. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Well, we don't exactly have the luxury of drowning in steam cores, so this guy... get back to work. Sawmill has been researched. That requires 20, that requires 20, that requires 30. 20, 30. Yeah, no research until that thing is done. I say and open the research again. I think we want to build another cookhouse. But we don't have the wood for it. Okay, sawmill, where are you? Here you are. That looks good. Duke Pepsi's coming to build. Here's a good boy. Yes. And this thing is done. And shut off the heater in that one. And since we have another automaton standing here, this will be Baron Kellerkind. I think we can put that automaton in these steam steelworks. Oh, face the lords, the looming threat. Captain, the lookouts at the beacon report a large group of strangers marching in our direction. We have to assume that the lords are coming. Our people are afraid that their worst fears are going to come true. We're going to die in this frozen hell if they force us to leave. Even if they let us stay, they'll turn us into their slaves. We must be ready to fight. Face the lords. The prospect of so many lords coming here has caused understandable tension. The conflict between people from different social classes could jeopardize the future of our city. In the next few days, the shape of our society may very well be completely redefined. Well, we'll see about that. We really need the difference engine. But what we do need is the outpost depot. 30 wood. This automaton needs a steam hub to recharge at. This building needs workers. And I guess we can build another sawmill down here. Preferably somewhere where it doesn't destroy the resources, but apparently that's not going to happen. The lords are arriving in 1 day, 12 hours. Scouts have returned with oodles of stuff. Now let's send these out to the landing site. 22 hours, 2 days, 10 hours. Let's send it to the aircraft wreck then. Or maybe to the White Pass instead. No, the aircraft wreck. And as I was saying, we want... How many care houses do we have currently? We have room for 40 patients. I think we're good on that, but we're going to need more buildings. One, two, three. And at some point we're going to need to upgrade these buildings as well. That should suffice. Now what's the discontent rising for? Let's thank the Lord for all his blessings. We're actually full on steel.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
People in here. And those buildings we can put on overtime. Not much wood. Well, it is actually quite a bit of wood. Outpost depot has been researched. Now, I think what we're gonna do now is just save the difference engines. The temperature is okay-ish. They are unarmed. Captain, the approaching strangers are carrying no weapons. Whatever their intentions, they have no means of attacking us, but people are wary. It's a trick to catch us off guard. The lords are cunning. Those leeches would do anything to get back at us. Mark my words. Well, you're probably right, you know, but outpost depot. Build that there. Should probably build another one as well over here. I don't think those require heat, so we should be... Why doesn't that work then? And we can enact a law, and the scouts have arrived, blah blah. Okay, we need prosthetics. And then the ruined warehouse. 3 of the 4 walls are still standing, protecting a small stash of snow-covered supplies. Frozen supplies. With moderate effort, we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We'll put them to good use in our city. Wood and raw food. Yes, that sounds perfect. Group of lords, 1 day left. Now we're making lots of wood. A new automaton has been built. Good. Test subject needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. No, we're going to lose a steam core if you do that. Let's build some prosthetics. This can be Sir Wally. And I think we'll put him into the steel mine. Let's turn this thing off. We don't need that heat out there. That isn't covered, but I think that's fine. 110, that means we only lack a few more wood before we can go get all we need. There we go. Difference engine, upgrade. So how much does this give us now? 4.2. Turn off the heater in there as well now. Oh, our outpost stuffs are ready. We need 40 wood to create. Okay, let's do that and send them to the frozen forest.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
I don't think we want to build more automatons. Somehow I doubt that the lords are going to give us any kind of steam cores. Minus 50, minus 60. Well, we might need steam level 3. They have arrived, so build an outpost, send shipment of 200 wood every 2 days. That sounds perfect. They have arrived at the aircraft wreck, so let's send them on to the landing site. Don't think anyone lives here. No, good. And Scouts Unit number 1 have returned safely to the city. We can disband them or send them back out into Frostland. Let's just leave them waiting for now. Or actually, we can send them out to the aircraft wreck. Okay, now we have plenty of wood. We have plenty of food. The only thing we need is resource depots, so let's build a few of them up here. Temperature falls. Okay, and it is time to turn on the heaters in several buildings here now. Nope, not that one.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Right. How does that affect our coal gain? Still in the green. This one, set it for coal, and that one for coal. Send this one for raw food, and this one for food rations. Difference engine has been researched. Now, we don't need additional scouts, nor do we need food. What was it? Ah, generator power upgrade 2. The lords are approaching. Captain, the lords are nearly here. There are many of them, but they look miserable. They seem to be carrying no food supplies. When they reach our city in a few hours, they'll have no choice but to beg us for help. You will have to decide their fate. The lords are at our mercy. What a twist of fate! I seem to have 3 people who do not have access to... They are here. The lords are here. What do they want? My god, there are so many of them. Lords in rags. Captain, the lords have arrived. They are starving. There is at least 100 of them. 100, and more are coming. They beg us to let them in, but that would mean sharing our food supplies and finding them shelter. Yeah, that's not a problem. The arrival of so many starving people requires immediate action. We must feed and find homes for them as soon as possible. A letter of thanks. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They are plain people, so it reads like bad poetry, but here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so we have 30 homeless. Lords in rags. The starving lords have entered the city. Our people are not happy with their arrival. The lords, on the other hand, are rejoicing. Thank you, kind people. We'd have been doomed if you hadn't let us in. Indeed. Well, we need to see to their needs. If I build a fighting arena here... then one... Now... That's annoying. Okay, we need to deal with this. Generator power upgrade has been researched. Good. Then I think that steam hubs are taking more coal by far than anything else, so let's do the steam hub efficiency upgrade. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. Let's heat all homes. We just need this thing to go up. There we go. Everything is fine. We can turn down that. That. And these. And it is definitely time to get better buildings, because this current situation is untenable when it comes to temperatures. Well, in -60 it's okay-ish, but we might not be able to fulfill this keep homes warm unless we get the final generator power upgrade, which we should be able to, but yeah. So we have plenty of engineers available now. Scouts have reached the landing site. Snow has hidden every trace of the crowds that passed through here. On the shore, we are unable to see the mysterious ship reported to our people. We have to get higher. A looming mystery. We spotted the ship from the top of the cliff over the haven. It's big, but not a dreadnought or a freighter. Most likely it's an ocean liner. Send them up to the ocean liner and then send these guys down to the landing site instead. If I can. Come on. No, I can't. There we go. These guys can make more prosthetics. Too noble to work. Captain, one of the lords refuses to work. He says that such menial jobs are best left to the common folk. He claims that he used to be a writer or something like that. Send him to work? And since we have so much wood currently, I'm thinking that we might want to build another steam coal thumper. We should get 3 gathering posts there, and when that one's done we can build one there as well. Okay. Let's build some gathering posts as well. This thing. We'll send them to the fishing village. I wonder if we shouldn't build some more workshops. Yep. I doubt we can build another workshop there. Oh, we can. That's handy. Oh. Painful lesson. Captain, the lord who refused to work was battered for looking down on our people. He was sent to the medical post. That's not ideal. Another group of lords is on the way. Oh, yikes, that's many. More strangers spotted. Captain, one more group of lords is marching in our direction, and it's most likely not the last. Well, we might actually have to make do with tents. I need to build another steam hub. There. I needed to finish first. It's annoying. Lord's basic needs fulfilled. You've managed to provide food and shelter for everyone. Hope rises. Why is this building inoperative? Oh, of course. Fishing village. Build an outpost. 100 raw food every 1 day. Perfect. Okay, so that one's done. Which means we can build another one. I need to turn around this thing. I don't think I can build anything out here, can I? No, I cannot. So I don't need the steam hub to cover that area, which is excellent. And we can build a steam hub there. – 17 hours left. We are struggling on the coal thing. That will help dramatically though. Indeed it did. Now let's upgrade. We need the generator power level 3. And we need it before this day is over. But that will be for the next episode. So I guess we will just wait for that thing to arrive. We can send it on its merry way. We'll send it to the icebound hulks, like that. And then we will end the episode here. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next one.